Hello, my name is Dr. Elsa Cárdenas-Hagan, and I'm here today to answer some questions that you may have regarding your child's ability to learn to read. Here's a question. My child is in the second grade and reads okay in Spanish, but her teacher is telling me that they think that she might need special education. Why? What should I do? This is a very good question. So, before a child is ever referred for special education, we all have to be assured that your child had all the opportunities for learning to read. And you were telling me that your child reads okay in the Spanish language. So, this is very important to know that if your child can read in a language such as Spanish or any other language, then that tells us that they should be on that journey to be able to learn to read in English. So you have to be an advocate for your child, to represent your child and ask questions. I know sometimes we don't think it's a good idea to ask questions, but it is fine to ask questions and communicate with our teachers and the administrators in the school. We must communicate with them and ask them, why do they have these concerns? And we must let them know that the child reads in Spanish, so why can't they learn to read in English? So was it maybe because the child is just now learning English and just now learning to read in English? Um, and if my child can read in Spanish, why can't they learn to read in English? How much time has been dedicated to this? Um, and also, when you're testing and coming up with these areas of concern, whatever the area of concern, you must make sure that that area of concern has been tested or evaluated in the home language. You said your child speaks and reads in Spanish. They should be able to learn to read in English. So, whatever the area of concern is in the English language, we must be assured that the testing was also done in the native language, such as Spanish, such as the language that your child speaks, to make sure it's not just an issue of learning to read in the second language. And is it really truly a reading disability? What has been the opportunity? What has been the instruction? And if you don't think your child needs a special education, feel free to ask the questions and to be assured that your child really does need to be evaluated, and be assured that your child is being evaluated in the two languages, because if they can read in one language, remember they can read in that second language. That is very clear, and we know that from all the research. So don't feel bad, don't feel uncomfortable asking the questions. Remember, you represent your child and you want the best for your child. And so you have these questions and you need these assurances, and that is perfectly fine. That was an excellent question. Thank you for asking.
For more information about teaching reading, please visit www.readingrockets.org. Reading SOS is produced through a partnership of the National Education Association and WETA.